Hello everybody, my name is Mogster. This is my first ever Minecraft video. So I must be, what, the 7,000 millionth person to do this on YouTube, but here we go anyway. I'm actually planning to do a proper Let's Play series soon, using the Voltz pack, which I'm actually quite excited about. Because I know hardly anything about Voltz. But I wanted to do a bit of a test first, so I thought I would show you my current Feed the Beast world. This is using the Direwolf20 pack, and oh, by the way, if you haven't watched the Direwolf20 Let's Play videos, I highly recommend them because they are superb. And I pretty much learned everything I know about Feed the Beast from his stuff, so you'll probably see quite a few familiar sights if you have been watching them, and if not, go and watch them, they're good. So anyway, this is my home. This is where it all started. I got some thermal expansion machines here. That kept me going for a little while. Let's go upstairs, because it's a bit boring upstairs, so I'll just get the boring stuff out of the way. Lots of space. Not quite sure what to use this for yet, but here's my bed. This room was my my storage room, but there's not much left in here. In fact, it's probably empty now actually. Nothing in there. I've got some paint and dyes in here, very useful stuff. But most of my storage is now down here. And there's a good reason for that, because it's right above what is now my sorting system, which is down here, and this is really cool. Again, if you've watched any of Direwolf20's stuff, you're probably familiar with the basics of this, especially this setup here, which is just like his. So, thanks Direwolf, you're awesome. But I'll give you a quick overview of it anyway. Why not? It's only a test video, right? This ender chest here is linked directly to my quarry, which I'll show you in a bit. So everything that comes out of that goes straight into this sorting machine, and it gets sorted into different colours based on what's in what column. So as you can see, it's spitting out lots and lots of crap at the moment, and this is all going next door into my recyclers, which again I'll show you in a minute. Any ores that come out though, they come this way instead, into these pulverizers and then these furnaces. And if they can't be pulverized, they go next door into this powered furnace. And then all of that goes up into my refined ores chest. Anything that can't... Oh, I mean, there are some different things which go different ways, which I'll talk you through now actually. There's a couple of magic kind of things. There's one of the things that comes out is quicksilver, which isn't really much use in that chest. I've got a separate magic items chest, and so I use these two filters here for that kind of stuff. The one on the top is for magic items, which I think is just quicksilver, and I'm putting force cesium in there, which isn't actually magic, it's for the force fuels mod, but it's as good a place as any to put them. This one here, I've got a few bits in. This is because I was kind of running out of storage space, and there was all kinds of stuff, metals coming through, which you get a lot of, like copper and iron and tin and aluminium. Aluminium is pretty useless actually for the most part. So what that does, it takes it out of this tube before it reaches my chest, and takes it all the way back through the system into this chest here. As you can see, I've got a few things building up. And what this is for is that when it gets enough stuff in here, I think it's about to do it now actually, yep, here's some black zirconium. This actually packages it up into blocks. So you can basically store 9 bars or whatever of the different types of material in one block instead of 9 different ones. And you can have a whole stack of 64 of those each, so it just saves an awful lot of space, and it's also really quite cool. Anyway, the rest of the stuff that needs sorting goes into these different coloured tubes up here, and any of the crap, which is the cobblestone and dirt and sand and stuff, comes next door. This is my Buildcraft power, by the way. These are my magmatic engines. This takes up this ender chest links to a similar setup in the nether, which sucks up all the lava, which goes into these, which powers most of my stuff, including these 2 recyclers. So all that crap from next door comes through this tube here into this chest, and then this sucks all the stuff out of that chest into these 2 recyclers, which makes me scrap. Scrap is cool. That can also all go down into this mass fabricator, which will turn, well, it will use that scrap as an amplifier to create UU matter, which you can use to make all kinds of stuff. It's very cool. Let's just go downstairs quickly to show you my geothermal generators. This is awesome. This is pretty much as many of these as I can actually support with my current setup. And again, it's mainly to make sure I've got enough power to run my mass fabricator, because it is very, very power hungry. At some point I want to build a nuclear reactor, pretty much just for that, because it's going to do a much better job than all this. So yeah, that's my power room. I think I'll quickly show you... Oh, it's getting dark. I think I'll quickly have a quick sleep. Let's go to bed. Good morning, everyone. Right, Mistcrafts. This is my Mistcraft room. There's not much to it at the moment. Just got a writing desk here, a crafting table, chest, a couple of books. Famine is an age I created at random. It's called Famine because it makes you really hungry, but I don't really use it anymore. It's just there because I did a few bits and bobs there. This is the one that goes to the Nether, which is much, much faster than going to my Nether portal. So let's go there now. Welcome to the Nether. It's very scary here. And again, if you watch Direwolf20's videos, you'll have a good idea of what this is. This is a lava pump. This machine here puts all the lava into cans. Here's one coming out now, which goes into my ender chests, which powers both my home and my quarry. One thing I will show you though, these magmatic engines have a tendency to overheat when they're sort of powering things which aren't accepting the power. And then you have to go and hit them with a wrench to get them going again. However, if you hook them up to a redstone energy cell, and by the way, this has to be using a redstone power conduit. You can't put it directly next to it or it will overheat. But if it's hooked up to one of these, it'll never overheat, it'll just keep going. So you never have to maintain them. Not sure if this is actually a bug or as intended or whatever, but for now at least, it's very, very, very handy. So yeah, that's cool. Anyway, that powers my home and it also powers my quarry. So let's have a look at my quarry. Here we go, my quarry. As you can see, I have a very similar setup here to what I have at home. This takes out the lava cans from the Nether. These go into this liquid transposer, which sucks out the lava and puts it into this tank. This tank powers these three magmatic engines, all of which charge up this redstone energy cube, which powers my quarry, which is doing a fine job. It's getting quite deep now, actually. Not sure how deep it's got at the moment. Moving all this will be a bit of a faff, but I'll have to do it at some point. As you can see, it's going really fast actually, and this is even... I had to actually turn it down. You can actually adjust how much power these things spit out, and by default it spits out 50 Minecraft joules per tick. But when it was putting out that much power, it was going so fast, my recyclers couldn't keep up, so I had to turn it down quite a bit. I could probably do something with more recyclers and stuff, but this is kind of fast enough really. As you can see, it's still going pretty fast. And all of this comes into this white ender chest, which hooks up to my sorting system. Let's just go back there. And yeah, that's my home. Hitman outside. So yeah, it's just been a quick tour really of what I've got at home in Feed the Beast. I might show you more from this world at some point, but I've had enough of it for now because I'm really interested to try out Voltz. And unlike this, I know really very little about Voltz actually, so you'll probably be able to sort of see what I'm doing as I'm doing it and learn what I learn as I learn it, and hopefully we can it should be quite good. So I will see you in my first Voltz Let's Play video. But until then, bye for now.